But Ddc Skool of Thoughts, yeah. Kubatirana, techi sana, techi ambutana, fila kuona sana, techi simutirana, ya. Panondo bato sangana, techi batirana, panondo bato kumana, techi sana. Ddc Skool of Thoughts, Ddc Skool of Thoughts. Yautete wachimonyo fila icho kwadi upenyu uyu unoda kupana na miwono, yeah. Kubatirana, techi sana, techi yambutana, fila kuone sana, kusimutirana, nekukurutirana, yeah. Panondo pato sangana, techi batirana, panondo pato kumana, techi batirana. Ddc Skool of Thoughts, Ddc Skool of Thoughts. But Ddc Skool of Thoughts. Real life matters now. Mondays and Fridays, 8:30 p.m. UK time. Live here on Facebook. Ddc Skool of Thoughts. So, what?
Murukona yangu rumbeta
ko uri uko network ndozveinoita ndinongonzwa navanhu vanogara ikoko.
Miraitona ndikwedza kuratira something apa iri kutoramba.
Network ikoko
inodya chokwenzi chake.
Inodya chokwenzi.
Saka inenge Muzimu. Hello.
Ndikukunzwa but you are in and out. Iri kudya chokwenzi.
Taura izvonyu Miraitona.
Ddc Current. We remain committed to helping our customers stay mobile. Inomatika paguta, para mukuta. Uyakuna, Ddc. Fona kuna, ku Ddc. Tinema feel seva, 4x4, family car. Tinema feel seva, 4x4, family car. Unotipata apa. +447961803546 or +263773791 and last one +263771257 your big up daddy T.
Which is Marabino one time. Ungabe udinga indawo yokuchadela kumbe udinga indawo yemhlangano esikubiza sithi ngama-conference space. Ikulu indawo ema-Goddess Resort. Loba uthanda ukwenza imidlalo enjengokugada iscape, ukugada amabhizi kumbe ikanu. Woza uzobona ubuhle bemvelo. Ikhona njalo izipline ema-Goddess Resort. Kumnandi, labantwana asibakhohlwanga. Ikhona imjingo emihle emangalisayo emkhulu futhi. Ama-virtual reality, lama-TV amakhulu atholakala ngaphandle. Hawu kwakuhle ema-Goddess Resort. Khawuleza wenze ibooking yakho uze labangani bakho lizojabula lithokoze. Sitholakala ku-Debshire Road, Harare, Zimbabwe. Ma-Goddess Resort, an adventure and a leisure paradise.
Imagine getting paid to view, like, comment, and share your favorite music from your favorite.
Hello, good people. Say, Salibun and Mashabazula Mashel in Janba. I hope and trust you guys are doing good. Murdo Takaenda Takaenda. Sibon de Bungo Gongo, what say?
Dilipo Magadidi.
Both Rudim Goma Gang. Right. Anzina Nupanando, Nirago. Anna Roseland do Zaimasha first in Dini. Roseland says, Soya Smith, how are you doing? Perenja Jakara says, say, Edna Click, how are you doing, my dear? Murgus gonna say, wherever you are. And the cheer, Ramuri say.
More, Turkurenga my votes.
Ma wina ire.
Atisa wina, takango mirira kuwa.
Magano vota ire.
Makora kudaro, makavota ire kana kuti makavhoresa nzondora yeni yeuko.
Ya, zvirega zvine nharo.
Yeah. Ndozviregai nditovaudza kuti ndaita mavhisa.
Tiri kunzwai zvedu. Tiri kunzwai ko makadiko mavhisters uko.
Ndaida mavhisters.
Mavhista makadiko. Munje.
Saka dewa ndotombopa akashamani.
All right.
Aiwa totobatana pasvika muzinotera.
All right, Mukova, no problem.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, good people. Oh, what do you say? My church at the network young manje. Doing no better starts good. Saka, you have to bear with me, you have to be patient enough with me. Saka, Mukoma Gwangu Zawada, so Sibane Garipo and the chair, I went on Boneta. Saka, anytime this network can play up, but anyway. Takaenda Murugo's gonna say good people wherever you are. Right. Roger Shajira very say Edna Clegg, how are you doing, my dear Pelagius Jagaras? I've greeted you there, I've seen you the ambulance roof and corner. So they say Jennifer Capepo and they pin the yippee. Murugo's gonna say well. You can invite your friends to come here where we discuss real life matters of the heart. So, what we do here, we roll here and we enjoy ourselves here. Panapa, it's more like a social networking group where we discuss matters of the heart. Don't take it personal. Your views, your opinions are well respected. The same way we respect your views and opinions, we expect you to respect everyone's views and opinions. We always say here, it's like a hospital. It's either you get in the hospital when you're sick, it's either you come out there smiling, or you might die in the hospital, or you become better or worse in the hospital. So some comments and views might not sit well with you, but it is what it is. Some people, they just say it exactly as it is, not mincing their words. So please do not take it personal, but here you can always get advice and the support that you need. The purpose of this group is to encourage people to open up and to empower each other and to support each other. At the end of the show, if you feel you've been affected by the show, As always, we advise people to get in touch because we've got a strong team behind the scenes. The professionals are there to support you for free. You don't pay a penny. You just get your help for free. And secondly, you can get in touch with DDC at any given time if the challenge that you're facing. We are here to listen. We are here to support you. We are here to signpost you to the relevant people. They are good to support and help you. For those who give stars, thank you so much. Your money goes a long way. As you know, that DDC, it also has a charity called the Pact. Some of the money that you put on stars here, we donate them to our charity. This program is sponsored by Ddc Karento. So Ddc Karento, it's yours, the people here. So please do likewise share Ddc Karento. If you're traveling to Zimbabwe, if you've got a friend, relative, or your enemy, just send them the Ddc Karento flyer or a phone number, or ask them to get in touch with me, or they can see on Facebook. Ddc Karento is there. Can I run with www.ddckarento.co.za. You end up on our website, pay you book. So what we do at Ddc Karento is you pay a deposit of $300, then you get your refund, you get your deposit of your money or your refund as soon as you return our cars. When you get our cars, Zinema full tank, your choice of delivery of the car. Can I check it up at airport? If you want your car at the airport, on your day for arrival, you find your car at the airport waiting for you with a full tank, then you just drive, you go. Paperwork, you do a paperwork, name terms and conditions. Our cars are about $45 a day. Those are the little ones. Then $70 more 4x4. Some the 150 family cars that it carries 8 to 9 people. If you want a driver comes with an additional cost. So the choice is yours. Most of our cars are 4x4, are off ground because of our roads. So you are secure, you are safe. You don't do anything on our cars. The only thing that you ask you to do on our car is ukaponjera on a tire. If you had a tire puncture in Mutare, we are not in Mutare. That's the only thing that you can fix. But if you've got a breakdown, you don't need to worry. We are sorted. We will sort you out within a period of time. We'll travel safely and we can give you another car. All right. Vaya. UK, if you want biltong, monobata CC Florence, www.florencemeet.co.uk. If Canada my banners, my banners, my business cards, pamphlets, whatever you want, monobata mukoma Simba Graphics. Ndo vanogadzira monobata vanogadzira izvezvo vamuta sei zvamuri kuda. Vaya vari mu UK takudzira zvakagara zvadirwa shuga tiri papi murudo takaenda tiri papi apa tiri papi where are we. Right, mangwana Y2K maartists said they are here. Berlin ndatomboita live achikuradza ground everywhere. Leicester chakatsva nhasi kune meet and greet. I think manhero anhasi munongotsoka zviri papi, but mangwana from 12 to 10 every artist is here. So please grab your tickets online or at the gate, but I think they're not going for £70. Tokona imangwana ikoko asikuperera ipapo chete. Then musi wa 27 Saturday ndakudziya kuti mune uromba kwangu tongotamba madira Georgina tiri ku Sounds of Zimbabwe, Hertfordshire, Hatfield. Vari kuti pana Lady Biana Lamont, ana Decibel, ana Makabadzeke nerimwe crew yese iyo, ana DJ Sub vanenge variko vachinakirwa. Saka ukabva uko wobva wangocheka wakadai paHatfield apo. Sunday murudo takaita sei takaenda. Hatipereri ipapo, tinogara chingoti isusu wahaya mota yako Ddc Karento wasvika kumusha chirego kugara pachigubhu chemafuta kana pachigubhu chependi. Masofa manyamari paya, get in touch with me ari paruwa. Unongoenda unoita view yako masofa, kana usidayo tinokupa mamwe ayo. Unongobata kuti the 100 masofa angu aya 1500 tobva takudhirivharira kumba kwenyu. Unongosvika tinogadzika masofa mumba menyu wogara zvako paipanyama, kana usikadayo tokupayo. Right, Zimbabwe kuri kupesa kwauda kupesa zwana aiwa kwasatsvei iwewe. Firiji iyo, 2-door iyo tovatangokupa futi mukati mayo umu. Saka that's what we do here. This is how we roll a DDC calendar, a DDC platform. If you want to advertise your things, please get in touch with us. Musambo zvinetse zvenyu. Right, muchibva ipapo Shanyai events. Kana une event rona kuitawo uda kutengeserwa matickets, uda kugoneza event yako, unongo www.shanyai.events. Boom, you are sorted. If you want to search kuenda kuma holidays, my holiday trips, my air flights, my airlines, my flights, accommodation, transport, whatever, www.shanyai.com. It's a search engine. Vanokuisira zvese apa. Weta sei wozvionera zvako takaenda. Izimili zviri sei Lorraine Mukunda, how are you doing my dear? Zviri sei Lara Machengu, ndepi kuno ku South Africa, kuno ku SA wifi kana ichinetsa toshandisa mobile data asi hazvishande here ikoko. Zvinoshanda, handina data racho sweetheart. Aya. Dr. Love muri sei?
Kuno kuri sei koko.
Zvamwari zvaizvoka. Mungomage vichitenga, how are you doing? Magri muda vanhu zviri sei. Lara oda kurohwa neshamini munywiwe. Right. And musensei mobile data, right? Pana ndasiya rapo. Jubilee Masama, ndeipi. Mashistori, how are you doing? Namatira Masuku, thanks for watching. Zviri sei Sera Gura, zviri sei. Right. Magri muda vanhu ndakuona zviri sei. I don't think I've missed anyone. Saka. Regai tingoti takaenda. Ndiyo tinayo dliwa yoparadza zviri sei give chitenguwa gadzirirwa size dewa. Handipfekedza size but ndikaita sei ndo vanhu vachozvo ndichamutsvaga zangu da mutuka kumashuro chera mutuka zvangu. Debbie Jazz, what's up my dear, how are you doing? Zviri sei saka regai tingoti tipinde munyadi yanhasi toona zvakamira sei. Right, imichimbomurisana tidzi mapanelist muri sei? Murisana ika
Zviri sei koko.
Ndimire Dr. Love.
Ndini ndiripo kuno kupisa chete ndiko kwazviri kuita. Kungopisa chete.
Kupisa kupi hakumati kuri kunaya here kwenyu maakupi kuri kupisa imi?
Hakusi kunaya ako, hakusi kutombori kunaya. Kupisa. Yeah. But
Mimi pana antiklara uko ndo akusanduka.
Yeah.
Antiklara muri sei? Antiklara makukaunda mavhotsi here?
Kana ndiri kukunzwai andisiwo kuno kune kuri kunaya kuri kutonhora kuchinaya.
Ndimi muri kutonhorerwa. Dai mukabva mahwina whichever part yamaivhotera dai ikahwina mobva matota gochi weekend motamba muchinakidzwa. Kuchitonaya zvako kuno kuri kupisa kwayo usaba uri kucheka chiwe pakona.
hayo runakirwa neserimende ravakanda kuti hadai mukachiverenga mavhotsi pate nyama sapota kana angohwina munoti ndeipi nekunaya kwakuri kuita sandongonakirwawo nestatement rarongokanda zvangu.
Ndinokanda kati mastatement kati ndira tofamba
statement rako ndarinzwa zvangu.
handikana kuti nayawo kutonhorerawo Dr. Love vari kutsva nesu kuno handikuita zvombocheka muriyo bika sadza.
Zviri sei?
Bo zvekuti hanzvadzi yangu.
Bo ndizvozvo. Friday hoza Friday kako nevamwe vedu. Hoza Friday.
Hoza mpela vhiki.
Mpela vhiki. Ameno ikoko neikoko.
Namusha sizozvo. Yabantu vakhulumai. Okay, hoza mpela vhiki. Sarah Nyoni, how are you doing? Okay, guy. Basa mangwanani wantaro kuti mwana unakangana kunze kuedza. Regai chingo chimhanya. Tisatanga kuita magiri gomba iyo inonzi internet. Right, for those of you joining us, welcome to the show, welcome to the program where we discuss real life matters. Our topic tonight, it was a prank. Right. Elder and the panelists of DDC, please hide my ID. Sonia Yangu goes like this. Me and my wife, we have been together since 2017 and we got married in 2019. So what happened was in April, she went for a vacation for 6 days with her work colleagues, all females. Elder, a few weeks later, vadzoka from the girls' trip, my wife akakanganwa phone mumba achienda kubasa, and she called achikumbira kuti ndimunzire phone kubasa. I wondered why she was so desperate to have a phone. So I looked at the messages and I saw I did something wrong. I slept with the tour guide. Shaz, I know cheating is wrong, but I had fun. Elder was so disgusted and disappointed. But I remember I left the WhatsApp dialogue open and I go to Kubasa, kuya ndikampa phone yake. 5 minutes later, she called explaining. She said it was a prank. It was a prank she played on a colleague. And nakupindura till today, but I have been thinking, what kind of a prank? I don't know if the story is true or not, but I'm losing faith in. I don't want my kids to be affected. Please help. What shall I do? Ndiripa nguva yakaoma. I will be in comment section. So this is so beautiful. This is beautiful, beautiful. So we've got a story here of a couple. All right, so these guys dated and stayed. They've been together since 2017, got married 2019, and in 2019, the women had a women's trip for 6 days vacation. So they went. The husband stayed home with the kids. Then, a few weeks when they came back, the wife happened to forget the phone home and said to the husband, "Oh, please, honey, can you bring my phone to my workplace?" And the husband said, "Okay, what's the rush? But anyway, I'll bring it to you." So, the husband started to be nosy and bumped into a message which his wife was confessing to her friend, one of the people she went to vacation with, saying, "Oh, you know what? I know cheating is not right, but in all fairness, I don't want to lie to you. I had sex with the tour guide. I know it's not fine, but I had the best time of my life." So the husband didn't do anything, left the chat open. And when the wife realized that the husband has read the message, within 5 minutes, she called the husband, explaining to him, saying, "Oh, babe, don't worry. That was a prank. I was doing a prank to my friend." So the husband said, "I didn't respond to that message. Up to today, I don't know what to do. Should I need to trust this woman? Or can I believe this is a true story or not? But I don't want to make our children suffer. So what else can you give me? What can you think of this kind of a prank? Is it a prank or something that really happened?" So that's our story for tonight. Mukadzi akaenda kuholiday akadamburwa zvake kwakunyorera keshamwari akati shamwari urikuona patandiri paya atogaidhi akandiparadza but ndosa cheating yakaipa but hey ndakakurwa nemuedzi. Akati no, this was a prank yandaita umwangu. Saka murume ari kuti hey, what kind of a prank is this? Saka you take your views, your opinions based on this. The guy said he will be in the comment section. How is he going to handle this kind of a situation when you find out that your wife is saying something to a friend after the trip, her personal experience, and confessing that I know cheating is bad, but I did what I did. So it is what it is. Roreni Mukundi say, it was a prank imba ndekunamatira hanzvadzi, dark humor. Izimile say, what kind of a prank? She's lying because SMS yakaonekwa. Izimile say, mukadzi bishu. Right. Chera. Sibotopa chera kwano magetsi nina chera takafana mazwana ito kyangu iri kutiza. Ndiana atiza manja. Ndichera kwa ndisibatiza. Chera. Okay, chera wasonzeka.
Network yangu iri kumbonditiza saka apa ndandisingatombokunzwai.
What's your take on this one, Auntie?
Iyi yakaoma kana zvinhu zvaungoda kungobuda pachena ndo mabudiro azvo azvinongoita. Zvinongoti waya pachena. Hapana munhu unomboita dambe rekutamba nenyaya yakadai so. Inogona kutemesa munhu neshana. Goti kwanzi it was a prank. Hakuna zvakadaro. Ilakiwo rangoitawo mukoma wedu ava kuti chokwadi chambva changobuda pachena. Zvave kwavari mukoma ava kuti nechokwadi ichi chavanzwa ichi. Vachiri neinterest here. Asi ichi ndio chokwadi chisina chimwe chinhu chiri kuseri kwacho. Ichokwadi chanikwa palaini namapegisi. Kuti amai vakajola. Ndo zvingoripo.
Muripo here?
Ndiripo.
Anditi last week hapana kubuda here imwe nyaya mumasocial media mukadzi anga ari suppose kuchata musikana achibvanyira kufacebook akati hanzi if I get $1 million I can cheat on my husband. Murume achibva kuchata nemunhu iyeye. Makaiona?
Ndakaiona zvangu. Ndakaiona ende ndakatoti
Matiandi
pandakaiona ndakatoti zveshuwa makomensi atinonyora kufacebook tanga wafunga chimiro chiri pauri nekuti ukangonyora komendi nekuti ndaona chihera anyora komendi newewo wonyora ina handina anondibvunza chero ndikanyora kuti kudini handina kana anondibvunza handina dare raikoti yandichapinda kuti manyorei iwe wakuda kuzvifananidza muti munyoro nemuti wakaoma poshuwa unozviruza shuwa kana muine vanhu venyu uine pawakabatirira sangoti nekuti waona dhee wanyora komendi newewo unoda kunyora yakafanana naiyoyo kuti uite competition unozviruza isi hatina chokuruza isu tikada kuita move on tikada kuita move back tikada kuita move side hatina kana anotibvunza saka shuwa komendi iyoyo ndakaiona zvangu ndikati ya unozviruza tofanana sokutamba sokuseka saka vanhu ngatizive saka mukadzi akatochita uyu zvokutochita hapana kana imwe nzira hakuna kutamba kwakadaro hakuna akatamba wakafungurira akatotsotsa haungambotambi wakafungurira museve hazviite hakuna zvakadaro katochita zvitori pachena chena chaiko chaiko hamene kuti vachihera vanoti kudii
chihera mapuwa chimuti Sibo Dr. Love
Hello
Doctor Indevi Dr. Love kana Sibo
ndiripo mirai ndikutaurirai ndanga ndichidya chibage
taura
muri kundinzwa
taura indinzwa
okay ya mirai ndirai
taura
I agree na Auntie Clara kuti pakatodywa bota apo pakapakurwa bota. It's unfortunate kuti vanhu we don't, if this was truly a prank, it's unfortunate kuti it will backfire on her. Atoputsa musha wake. And these kind of pranks are so childish. If it's truly a prank, but inini kuona kwangu ka neexperience yangu handifunge kuti apa patingavhara maziso chiti vakadzi vanogona kudaro vachijokerana. Hapana zvakadaro. Hapana mukadzi mukuru anonyora kugara pasi ofunga zvekunyora kudaro achiprenga umwe wake anga anaye kuvacation ikoko. One of her friends anga ari kuvacation ikoko, and probably vaizivana. Pane umwe akatoitwa vasingazivani kuti vaitwa vose, and at the end of the day mazwi edu ndio akakosha, and the less we respect our own words the more we find ourselves in trouble. Tinogara tichipinda mhosva dzimwe dzisingaite, wozofunga kuti ko naimi ndine munyama here, asi hausi munyama. It's your words, your attitude, your mindset, kwete munyama. Saka uyu mukadzi uyu kauyu paanenge ozorambwa nemurume wake ozoti if and that's a highly if it is a prank, orambwa nemurume oti kune mhepo dzekumusha kwedu uko kunyepa. The idea yekuti unonyora pasi zvinhu zvakapusa kudaro sematakanyanya uchizvikanyira hako madhaka ako wozvizora kumeso woti ndanga ndichida kutaridzika kunge ndakanaka. Iwe wakazvitoresa nhingirikini shoresa if it was a prank. Kuzvishoresa kumwe kuya kwekutoti your trust is broken, and the fact that iwewe uri kutyira foni yako kuti yasarirei kumba, that's an indicator kuti munhu uyu kauyu anga achitotya kuti please usapinde mufoni mangu. Hoping hake kuti murume haabate foni, abata kudaro zvinhu zvakabuda pachena. So at the end of the day tisingadi kurowa imbwa yafa kudhara kana kuti horse hitting a dead horse panoka, tinoramba tichidai. So tokudzirana kudai, kuridzirana kuti let's be intentional with our words. Let's be intentional with our ningirikini and appropriate with some of these jokes tunoita yanai, especially on social media ipapa, or even with our friends. These are things that can actually backfire on anyone because of Panama misconceptions. Vanhu vakatorambana kudai so, ndichikutaurirai kudai so, nekuda kwokuti mazwi atakataura tisingamatendere kana kumafungira kana kuti without us even being serious about them, ndo akatendeutsa life yemunhu. Munhu akarambwa kana kuti munhu akatoonekwa senhapwa kana kuti kusemwa because of those words. Majokes, let them be. Munobvumidzwa kuita majokes, don't worry, itai majokes enyu, but be sensitive and know what those jokes are and be wise pamunenge uchitaura zvemajokes ako iyaya, and understand the audience yauri kuitei, yauri kutaura majokes iyayo. Some might look at it and think it's funny. Those that have an inside knowledge about you might look at it and see it's funny. Kuna uyo angasingafanira kuzvinzwa might think it's very serious. Zvozoenda nepamwe. Saka mukadzi uyeyu kauyu tiringofungira hedu kuti pamwe it's a joke, but inini chokwadi ndechekuti akapakura and haasi yoga akapakura. Kana iye akazviita pachiwandeka, pane vamwe vavo in those 5-6 ningirikini in that group akapakurawo, asi iyeye akangwara ndiye asingachazotaurire vamwe vose. Hanzi what happens in Vegas will stay in Vegas. That's the ningirikini. But uyu kauyu ndiye azopusa kuzotaurisa, akuita as a joke because yanga yomutokonya, chokwadi changa choda kubuda. So as it were, unfortunately, Nyori, don't trust this woman, and don't take her word for it, but it's a prank. If it was a prank, let her prove it. And I don't know how you're gonna prove it, but let them prove it and gain back your trust. Kana uchiri kumuda. But otherwise, if that was your deal breaker, ndoti kwauri break up with Ningirikini, with her, if that was your deal breaker. But you know God's sick, and it will take a hard time, a very long time, but if you want to trust yake. Akaresha munhu. Akatoresha. Ndapedza ini.
Hans na Lolo, so no one is going to address invasion of privacy, ere?
Invasion of privacy Pachina. Let's get this right. And let's get it right now. It's a debate. And obviously, even constitutionally, you know in the Kumakoti.
Lolo, we are talking about invasion of privacy. Privacy,
this is where it is. I don't believe, and I understand that privacy is an acceptable level of individual rights. But kana wakarora kana wakarorwa, what other privacy do you need? Jamunongo visama brugwa, what other level of privacy is there when you are already doing beyond the privacy murimu bedroom? Maka bisama brugwa mose. What other privacy are you going to be looking to protect? I don't believe there is the people will argue and say that there's personal privacy. Yes, obviously, yes. But to what extent? No. If you're in a committed relationship, I don't believe that should be the standard, because there is nothing that you should be hiding your partner away from your partner. That's just my own take on this one here. Privacy, married couple, tombo nyarara yenyu, munenge mchiwandisachi.
Lolo funa pakambudzi, namba yakambudzi unayo. Hanzi kuinvade privacy mu.
No. Invading whose privacy?
Okay, Mira, Dr. Love, hold on. Lolo, what's up?
Do you know about Mangwana, so please forgive me.
Okay.
I would have joined your stream, but I'm working. So I have to go to sleep in the next 30 minutes or so.
Okay.
Okay, so for me, are they, okay, do we have married people?
Go ahead.
No, do we have married people on the panel?
Papane 3 avarapa yazvenza panaka but comment section vakarwarimu.
Okay. And the people who are married in the comment section, or if they're going to join eventually on the panel, I just want to find out how many people actually. Okay, so the reason why the conversation near invasion of privacy, I'm sitting here with a married couple, Ddc, and we're listening to the live, and both of them go it's invasion of privacy. Yes, turn a button on my phone, but for me, if the message was not directed to him, why did he open it? And also, my friend Adkunditi right now, if he's to agabata phone him kadzwake, there are certain chats he opens because I know and my chat are near his sisters, near his friends, and all that. If he really wanted to get down to the whole thing, he was not supposed to butter chat one. I found out pinned up his head with the whole access. He had maybe 30 to 40 minutes in the phone, Yamuno, and he could have found. Was that the only message he found that showed that she had done something or what? And this kumurambira, and I do not know what happens, their parties or anything. But I have, literally, if I could share screenshots of my conversation with some of my friends and some of the pranks that we have done for their husbands and us as friends on our own. Sometimes I'm going to share group chat with the guys in Nemimba. You don't say, go to our tanga. When we 5, I say no penga. I have what happened? What those are things we talk and we laugh about on a day-to-day basis. And then we have our friends that was you know what, as much as she's married, this person is capable of doing A, B, C, D. And then we've got the ones that we know they are not capable of doing that. It's like as a prank, we all panic and we're like, okay, is this a prank or is this the truth? Like, no, it's not a prank. And then we all get in a panic mode. We even were invited to a dinner. I can get you guys in the stress. I was like, no, this was the only way I could get you guys to meet up because I had to prank you with something because you guys always postpone our dinners. I had us to meet and I had to act as if this is serious and it's not. So, you're your person. Firstly, you invaded their privacy, but also I want an opportunity to invade their privacy. Actually, how far did you take the conversation? Did you go deep? Did you find out? Or on a group chat, what? Or tour guide, watch what I number. Did you even find new conversation, a number that was saved? That you what else did you find other than that conversation? Because literally speaking, if you're my husband, did you come with me with a conversation like that? I can actually turn the tables around and tell because I don't want to share for it. And that message, I literally sent it because I saw to share for the phone. Next time, I saw for the phone. So, unless if all the married people here are going to come here and say they check their phones every time when men are coming from boys' night or women are coming from girls' night, like we are about to check and be scrutinized at the end of the show. So shit happens. So you now have to decide if you're staying or if you're not staying. If you're worried about your kids, I don't know why you're writing to us because not mavhota befanga counter so I'm going to go to share kunovhota kumushangana kune mumwe re-election. Saka please, what's the way forward? Are you staying or leaving? Oh, there we go.
You see, this is Mira Indikutaurei something. It's not about evasion of privacy. It's about the trust that you build. In Inika, I wouldn't touch my woman's phone, regardless of whatever. But if I want to, kanandango jifungao ndakabata phone yake, she has to give me not permission. She should feel free kuti ndimbate phone yake ndichipinda mu phone yake without any qualms. Whether or not you guys are gonna prank kana kuti chi izvo zvenyu zvevasikadzi izvozvo, but I have to feel safe kuti mumwe wangu kana ndakabata phone yake hapana chanotya, hapana chanotyira. That's where I'm going. That's where the trust comes in. Even if I don't kubata phone yake for the rest of my life, but knowing that I have that ability to me breeds that trust. Kana wakasandibvumidza I will figure out kuti pane zvauri kundiwandisira. That's where mistrust comes into play. That's all I'm saying.
So I hear you, and there's nothing wrong with what you said, Anditi. But hypothetically, let's put it in this manner, guys. If this woman had really slept with this person, would she have told her husband to bring her phone to her if she knew he had access to open the messages and he had access to open the phone? The phone, literally, I haven't used one in a long time. An iPhone. I'm just assuming she's got one. Given the opportunity, she could have access iCloud. She could have switched off the phone wherever she was, and could not have seen that phone because it's off, or she could have quickly asked for an emergency to go back home to pick up her phone so that he never opens it, or I do not know. I cannot spend 2 hours without my phone. I'll go crazy. It's not normal my direction, unless if I tell myself I am now taking a break on everything and then this of on young side, I'm able to do that. But if I am in a mood because I need my phone next to me, I need my phone next to me. Saka mukadzi uyu, she trusted her husband. Kuti babe, the cell phone in bedroom. Can you please, if you got a chance, if you don't mind, can you drive my direction to bring me my phone? This is her trusting someone. And this is her trusting her husband. Can you please bring my phone my direction? And I could trust, and then you still invade my privacy.
Saka.
She did not say go through my phone. She said bring my phone to me.
So why did she call after 5 minutes?
After I left the chat open. She said, and then obviously it was an issue. DDC. DDC go to the next thingy. So she knew that she had not left her phone on that chat.
Exactly.
Which means that the husband had read, and then she needed to explain to her husband what the chat was. That's the reason why she called back.
No.
Because he left it intentionally opened on that specific chat, Elder. That's the reason why. If he had not wanted an explanation, he would have left the phone the way he had exited on that specific chat. Why didn't he go to chat to my face? Why didn't he go to chat picking up the kids?
So now, if this woman was innocent, there was no need for her to panic and call as soon as the husband left.
It was not a panic call.
It was what?
Which is a panic call to never chat rally 10 and it cannot go vacation 10. Yanga panic. Panic to advice which my guy nyararo tisingona kuzviona ukasvika kumba ukaregedza kufunzwa ndizvozvo kana achada kufunzwa chozomudza kuti ngochichage ikoko ndo inenge iri panic because I get advice from other people. When I panic the woman, I call Sibo and I go like Sibosha achina kumira zvakanaka ndaiso sivanu vataiva mina ndidaidze ningi mina ndipapo atuzi nokuti akambopi situation yakati. That is a panic as a woman. If she called after 5 minutes, this woman did not panic whatsoever. It's either she had an answer to whatever the situation she was in already, or she knew, or she did it deliberately to make sure that he's going to find that message, wanting to find out if he's going to leave or if he's going to stay. Panic Elder, kana takugara pasi tadzeya zvedu isusu vanhu vechikata advice. Aiwa tinokudzitopanana advice ngacha ameno zvake kana wasvika kumba nekozvadhila nazvo other than that zvinoita normal hauna chaunozivewo. No, but ndamwana eta normal ukangomuratidza kuti waona kuti aona meno zvako inecho yakunzi mwana musamutarise anochema.
Imikaini tine manyanga achipitirwa kana kubuda chinobuda. Ipapo akafunga kuti murume wake agwa, doesn't know how to get into her phone. If that's the case, what happened? Because kupanika ikoko ndiko kutori kupanika ikoko. Otherwise, she would have done exactly the opposite to what she did. If she didn't have anything the matter with the situation. Saka akapanika, and in a panic, she actually revealed something very important. Akati, it's a joke.
For me, I don't feel, because truly speaking, when you do something, guys, when you do something, I've been in situations where shit hits the fan and it goes all over in the room. When you are in a panic mode, and usually given the opportunity, she was supposed to text either the person who she was telling Kutisha conversation. Did my husband call you? Guys, in a panic, you now start thinking that's if she called within 5 minutes. Right, speaking with this person and then calling another confidant, which you know that I saw Nakanganisa Pakat and Babe Kong runs such ABCD. Saka, what's the way forward? That was not going to take 5 minutes. Panic was not going to take 5 minutes because from the other person and also Rotanga kutaza kuti mwana kaudza information indiani. Guide awanikwa here. Number ya guide ndakaisave here. Dialed numbers what did I do? Okay, wait, did I take pictures? When I my pictures, wait, is there a picture of us? Did I delete it? Did I delete it? That doesn't take 5 minutes. That's now a panic. Panic mode. Wrong. Saka email. Did I delete? Number Saka. A picture. In 5 minutes time, she was not panicking. She was calm and collected. 5 minutes, no going to toilet. Am I sweating? What are people going to say? Oh my God, who do I call? Do I go outside? Do I make this phone call in front of my colleagues? Okay, who do I call? Wait. Okay, if I call you, that does not take 5 minutes. That doesn't. If she called after 5 minutes, unless if she called an hour, I was over to team. Angatapindamo tikaita maexecution tikatsvaga plan kuti tikuenda nepakati tikudai so okay tichaibuda d okay no hauso wakataipa ndinhingi musi wacho foni yako yanga ina nhingi ndosaka pakatumigwa message yanga isiri kubva kwauri. That's panicking. 5 minutes 5 minutes chakarongeka.
Judge Judy vana
master chigame.
unopera pawo
ipapo unoziva kuti pana game revakadzika riri advanced.
Andapera pawo ungati pakare
no.
Elder kuti elder munhu wechirume mimi mukaona message yakadai so munoita sei vatanga kundudza nhoroondo kuti no zvakamira zvakati lolo most of the yari kufunga zvakati kuda atofonera boys azviitiki in 5 minutes because vachagara neni 30 minutes kowachimbozviitei unozonyaya dzakadaro hadzichengetiwi inika 5 minutes anga achitoziva zvaari kuita.
strong.
So what should you be looking out for? Pakadai. Ati ari kuprenga. So if the guy is to accept kuti that was a prank, kuti azve chokwadi kuti was that a prank? What is he supposed to be looking for? Kana anyepa mukadzi.
Ngaende achage tour guide.
Anomona kuti kana tour guide vakaenda kukenya. Anomona
then yatofawo yakandodhafa akazviwanawo achingofungidzira kuti ndezvitogadi vanga varipo here kana togadi vanga vasipo. Mbande yekunamatira vazvanzi handisati mucomment section vazvanzi mbande yekunamatira unomboita uchitsanya unoona Esther first year mbande yekunamatira mwana wababa kana uchitoera mwoyo ndotogona kubatsira kuti mukadzi wako pasi paanoenda asaite temptation mbande yekunamatira zvakapera nevakadzi vanotoda kutonamatirwawo tiri weak nyama yatakapiwa najehovha iyi haina kusimba ndekunamatira zvapera zvaziyamu sakambotinese imba isimborisawo siiri imba zvinhu zvakadai pasina imba zvinhu zvausina kuuya
saka hako kutoka nhamo
kunamatirazvanziyangu yako unambozandikudza advice pachena. Single life is hard. Zvokuda kusiyira mukadzi nekuda kwetext messages handizvibvumirangu. Onekwa kuti zvakamira sei kuda pane chiri kushota chimotoanzwa kuti akasvitirewo akasvitirei mubati kuda ari kudyiwa here ari kuchodiwa zvinonakidza togadhi akaita sei ndokukenya here zvambotogwa naelder maoko kuda maoko akagari ndizombopinda mukadzi auchimbotsvaga umbobvunza kuti mai kwangu vangaizvarai vangaona yange iri timbowisisa tozotanga kubatsirana ipapo manga ndoshanda kudaro.
Thanks so much.
yakati iri bho
Amen. Sibo. Ndapera pa. Sibo.
Indangonzota zvekubira zvekusaidi zvinongonakidza. Saka vakazotaura vasisa kuti anzi uyu akazondidai tiri kupati ndazodai. Kana kuti zvimwe zvinhu zviri different zvinongokunakidzawo kana zviri different from zvawajaira. Ndakangonzwa vachitaura. But kuti
All right, Mira. Right, for those that are just joining us, the topic tonight says it was a prank. Your own views, your opinions, and on this case. Right. Hi, Elder. Hello, Elder, and the panelists of DDC. Please hide my ID. So Nyayang goes like this. Me and my wife, we have been together since 2017, and we got married 2019. So what happened was, in April, she went for a vacation for 6 days with her work colleagues, all females. Elder, a few weeks later, Vadzoga from the girls' trip, my wife akakanga phone mumba, achenda kubasa, and she called achikumbira kuti ndimunzire phone kubasa. I wondered why she was so desperate to have her phone. So I looked at the messages and I saw a comment from her to a colleague saying, I did something wrong. I know cheating is wrong, but I had fun. Elder, I was so disgusted and disappointed, but I remained calm. I left the WhatsApp dialogue open and go to Kubasa kuya ndikampa phone yake. 5 minutes later, she called explaining. She said it was a prank she played on her colleagues and on a colleague. And inakupindura till today, but I have been thinking, what kind of a prank? I don't know if the story is true or not, but I'm losing faith in this relationship. I don't want my kids to be affected. Please help. What shall I do? I'll be in the comment section. Do mamirenya chwa. Sibo.
Ndanzwa chiti arikuda kubetserwa kuti vana vasaafekte vana. Saka pane ambotaura nezvazvo here because toda kutanga tamubetsera pane zvaari kuda kubetserwa nazvo. Nokuti obvious manyorero ake ari kutoziva kuti pane chakamhanywa nemudzimai wake. Saka ndangoti aone kuti angataurana naye sei zvisina kuti vana vapinde vazopokana nazvo kana kuti vagotora masides. Because zvataurwa atotaura kuti haungarambire varume venyu izvozvo. Ende tsvaga foni yemunhu. Indokatsvaga zvinhu unozviwana. Ndo homework yako iyoyo. Kana kutofa chaiko. Saka mama wana haasi kuda kuti zviafekte vana. Saka obviously zvekuti varambane it's out. Kamari prank rudzwai. Kuti pane saka chingondibudirawo pacho. Patinoziva kudai ukada kuzotsanangurirwa manje wakuzobayiwa manje nerakagomara. Ndokuzorwadziwa vanenge vakutongudza manje kuti message yavo yeshokwadi vari kutochimhanya. Kana anga iri one time iri nani zvino akazokudzawo ndiri kutochimhanya pamwe ato side piece. Utotaurirana kuti uyu ufamba kwake. Because hazvizvo zvekuti ndo zvako mazuva ndo mapeteni acho kamazuva. Vakadzi ari kumhanya nazvo, varume ari kumhanya nazvo. Chako ndechongosiya foni yemunhu chete. Ndo piritsi. Ingosiya foni yemunhu chete. Kana foni ikarira, itoti shamwari foni yako irira kana kungosiyana nazvo, anozoritana call yake. Kana wanzi uya nefoni yangu iwe chimbotora foni woisa envelope, woenda nayo unosiya padesk. Ukada ukazviwana chidhila nazvo wega. Ndosaka pamwe auya pano nazvo nokuti zvakutomudya nokuti azviwana. Dai akangosiyana nazvo foni. Dzimwe dzenguva ndedzekuti ukabata munhu kana kuti ukasuspecta munhu kuti arikuita zvakati usina ukarega kumuudza iwewe maactions ako anoratidza anongoita kuti munhu azive kuti pane munhu ari kususpecta something. Mumwe unozarira mwana anozvitaurira vega kuti unoziva chibhuru the past few days apa patanga takanetsana nyaya yakati ndakanotombobuda panonoka kubva vaya nechimbopfuura nekwanhingi ndikupfuura nekwaLisa. Handiti saka ndada kuti timboenda kana kucounseling kana kuti ndingokubudirira pachena so ofuchi mahatatake ega ega nyangwe akataura chokwadi hatatake hakuna. Saka vachinzi mazuva ano vanhu mabenefits anenge ari kutorererwa kuti uyu ane chii kana kuroora munhu kuti ane chii kosanganisa 1+1 zvoita 2. Kana munhu ane 1 chete panofanira kuti I have nothing to lose. Ubva utongosiyana nemunhu iye apapa ndifunga vane zvavanodhipendana nazvo kuti bapiro rangu iri rimwe bapiro rikabva ndatogomara. Saka it's a matter of just kungotaurirana voregererana then they rebuild their trust. Because totofunga kuti murume hachambotrust mudzimai wake, anogona kutoramba achitofungira zvinhu zvisipo kuti saka andabata kudai anogona kunge akatochimhai nemukomana iye boyfriend vanozviita kavanhu varume nevakadzi zvekuurire zvinongoperera kuhoridhe ndozvako mazuva ano kaizvo mungofoona mungosangana bvunzai vagwangu vanogona kudziva nyaya dzacho zvinonenya kuti namahoridhe kuti sevhudzi ndiri kunyatsodzwika here bcause ndiri kudambuka dambuka
uronzeka
ndinongoti kuna dzadzi yangu kana kuti mwana wangu handizoita nemakoa ngaangogara pasi nemudzimai wake zvakanaka zvisina bongoso ndodaira kuti vanotogara nevana saka varipo saka ngavatsvage panenge vana vari kuchikoro kana kuti vari kunorara paipa chete vanhu vakati musadhiskase nyaya dzakadai makurara munorara makatsamusana hazvidi manje zvoda endai kuendesanawo kunodya momborarawo muhotera one night iro zuva iro rinenge riri kutongesana zvite clarify vari true pasina sekuru pasina tete pasina ani
uripo here
ndikunzwika here ndati ngavangoona date ravanoti varisiva weekend off yavanosiya vana kwatete kana kwabhuru yedu out mai nababa getaway voenda kuweekend vononyatsokutongesana pane zvirikunetsa zvisina kurwa handiti votopanana ndingati hangu mutemo pedza zvachaita uri futi mafambiro akadai achaita futi vanopanana kunzwisisana kuti zvazvadai so saka matrust chaita sei vopanana futi mutemo kuti hapana munhu anobatira munhu foni yake hapana munhu anobatira munhu foni ukabata foni ndezvako deal with it ndezvezvokubata foni mune zvakanaka kwete zveganyafu kwese ari kubatira foni iyo chii pane zvauri toda kutsvaga mafoni arisabatirana please aiwa masikama dr lava
ndamnafoni kuri pasilent
amachizviti ndizvo zvekuti sho haungarambi izvozvi asi kana wagara angwa ndikangobata chakati atova nemwe wake wakatoteyawo kudhara kuti ona dr love
hold on butterfly
okay no problem no I can hear her
okay Siba, are you there? Condemn with my delays. Okay, butterfly, what's your take? Siba, break.
Oh, okay. Hi. Is it okay, or shall I take it off the? What do you call it?
No, it's okay now. You can
Does it sound okay?
Yeah, the sound is okay.
Oh, it sounds okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You know what? I was just going to say, Shame, I feel sorry for this man, but I think if he's honest with himself, he knows that it's not a prank. And he also has to think about the reason why she would send a message like that and leave it, in her phone. I mean, that was quite sloppy of her, but she must have had some emotion to the whole thing. Why would somebody send a message like that and then keep it on their phone, But most of all, I think that as a married person, or I was married, one has to look and weigh things out. Would he let his wife go because of a 10% mistake she made and let go of the 90%. You know, sometimes you need to look at your partner and think, you know, for 70% of the time, my marriage is great, so I'm not going to lose it because of the 20% or 10% where she messed up. I think that this man this man knows that this wasn't a prank. Nobody does a prank like that, you know. These things happen. And, you know, I'd also like to say to the men out there, we women are expected to put up with this sort of crap. But when it happens to a man, it's a huge hoo-ha when a woman has a little mishap, you know. And yet we women are expected to put up with your crap. Men do this all the time, and we're expected to accept it in marriages. So why can't, you know, a man just give her that grace just for now and then just see how it goes? He must actually look at just how valuable is this woman in this marriage, you know. Maybe she just made a mistake and it won't happen again. He must think about it. You know, they've got children to think about, and maybe he must just look at it this way and say, well, it was only the tour guide and he's gone. She's not having an affair. She just had a bit of a rendezvous and then that's it, it's finished. She's not going to see him again. But it's certainly not a prank. He knows it. I don't think he needs to wait to hear from us that it was a prank or not a prank. We all know that this wasn't a prank. He must just look at it this way and say, it's a tour guide, he's gone. Forget about it if you want to keep your wife, because maybe your wife is worth a whole lot more than this little weekend mistake that she made. Anyway, Dewa, I wish them well. It's just sad. I feel sorry for him, and I feel sorry for her because she's really embarrassed herself once again. Yeah. Anyway, good night. We just saw at Ddc. I'm coming back.
Hold on.
Huh?
There's no who and random who like what you're saying when it comes to men. Come on. What who and random we're talking about? The reason why men don't tolerate if a woman cheats. So there's no who, no rendezvous, because men are being forced without aware that they are raising someone's child. So if I cheat on you with another woman there, right? I won't come and say to you, Sonia, this is your baby. No. Right? But you guys, what you're doing now, you are cheating with the guy too. You feel pregnant with the pregnancy of the guy too. The rendezvous now, the hoo-ha, I come, my hoo-ha, who are you? Here's my wife. And boom, that baby is not mine. And all these years I've been looking after that baby. And there's nothing like saying, hold on, there's nothing like saying, oh, she cheated once. It was just a one-off thing. You have to forgive. No. Because if someone has got the guts to go on holiday and doing the rendezvous, that's the style of that person. It's not something that she's learning. Because if it wasn't a first time, she should have hesitated. But because she remembered a while, that's the way she is. No, Sonia, come on, butterfly.
You know why I'm laughing, Dewa. You know why I'm laughing. The emotion that you've got that go with it as a man. But when a woman when a woman speaks, nobody has compassion for us. When we do it, there's evidence. When you people do it, there's hardly any evidence unless you make some woman pregnant, which in my case, if you were my husband or boyfriend and you got somebody pregnant, that's just the worst. I don't even give you a second chance because the evidence is there, the baby is there. You know, men, it has nothing to do with us falling pregnant and bringing babies home. Men simply don't want to share, and that's all there is to it, but they can do it. That's what it is, really. You know, that's what it's.
And let you say no. Trust me. A normal man. Or better, you catch the chat, then once say, no, it was a prank. I'm pranking you. Yeah or no? You take your bags and you're going to prank your friend with your bags there and say, look.
No, it definitely wasn't a prank. No, she's lying there when she says a prank. But I think this guy must also look at it and say, it was with a tour guide. It's not an affair. It's not somebody that she's going to see tomorrow at the office or at the traffic light. It's a tour guide. Maybe she'll never ever see him again in all her life. It just happened.
Okay.
You know,
Good.
it just happened.
Pause on there.
You know what I mean?
Pause on there. Pause on there. It was just a tour guide, right? It just happened, right? Then the next time she went out again, it was with a bartender. It just happened. Next time she went out again, oh, it was with the cab driver. It just happened. So this woman, she just went hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. No, okay, like what? That's it.
No, you're being unfair, Dewa. You're being unfair. Not everybody is like that. Some people might have one incident in all their married lives. Some people. It's not because it's happened to her now, she's going to do it again and again and again. Not everybody is like that. Some people will honestly tell you that in 50 years they only went to the site once or never ever. It doesn't mean she's going to do it again. You know, maybe it only just happened then when she was on holiday. You know, and it will never happen again. She'll never see him again.
Okay, can you elaborate on that?
It's not an affair. It's not an affair. You know what I mean? It's not an affair.
Can I just interject there and say this? I understand sometimes people, they literally fall out of out of grace, and then they do whatever they want to do, right? What I know is this: as soon as you have been given the capacity or the latitude to do something, unless it has been corrected in a way that you both understand that this is not going to happen, or whatever made you do what you did has not yet been corrected, you will still find yourself in that same situation. If you allow your guy to do the same things that he is gonna be doing, it was one time and you forgive him. The second time, you forgive him. Same as a woman. If she gets out there and figures out, I can get away with this, and there are no consequences to it, they are going to keep on doing it. So what we need to do is, at least if that's truly and effectually something that happened, it's a happenstance, right? Which I don't believe. People just don't fall into bed and figure themselves. It's a mental process. It's a choice everybody does. Whether it's at a weak point or at a very hyper point, or you have got Dutch courage, there is a choice that you make. Inhibition, because so you can actually literally do it without feeling guilty. That's a choice, whether you like it or not. And we say, well, we are under the influence. It is a choice. To be in that influence is a choice from the get-go. And you got to that point. Those are choices. Whether we want to believe it or not, they are choices. So let's not say that it happened, that ndakango pindao and that affair happened. Tour guide wangu akandi he charmed me, and that's what happened. Now, the only corrective process that I think should happen here is wadaro jadaro, own up, be accountable for that mishap, if you want to call it a mishap. If you don't see it as a mishap, then we have got something to talk about. If you see it as a mishap and you are actually remorseful about it and you're willing to work through it, because there might be something about you and the things that led you to do that need to be corrected. And it could be a partner that's not attentive to you, and you were looking for that elsewhere. When that is corrected, then there won't be any gap, because there was something missing. until we get to that point, murume uyu kauyu atye kana mukadzi wake achienda on trips with their girlfriends, and I don't think murume uyu will be comfortable enough to let his wife go to any girlfriend trip or even party or even girlfriend night out until something tentative and tangible, not tentative but tangible, ichionekwa pane mukadzi uyu. Right now she's not remorseful, and she needs to figure out what she really wants, whether it's this relationship or she needs to get out of it. As murume, that's where I'm coming from.
Thank you so much, Doctor. Because right. I need to get with Wakomana. Saga, I don't know, Doctor. Monozo kwanza zopezera. Dr. Love, my network is kaput in Bandit.
Yange nindrukudona ichipinda ka.
Saka ndatipedzi. Saka tobata namswemanti.
Chokwadi.
Network yangu iri kunetsa. Andira asida yangu magwangu ari punhu iPhone ya network yangu yakadhakwe.
Topic yacho nayo futi inodawo kumbopatsanurwawo pakanaka, because I think a lot of us are still in this situation where kuti, yes, we understand kuti things happen. There is a reason why things happen. And kanatakasa, if we don't allow ourselves through the pain of those things happening, figure out the source and the root cause, tichangoramba tichingorepita the same thing and getting hurt, tichichinja vakadzi nevarume, and not even getting that respite yekuti and the peace that we are looking for. Because at the end of the day, we are not being accountable, one, to ourselves, and two, to the benefit and also to the confrontational aspect of that relationship. Let me just say this, and it's open to everybody, and it's open to interpretation, actually. If you are not going to confront your fears and be honest about it, uchitya kuti umwe wako achazokutuka kana kuti achazokuramba kana kuti achazokuona pange seuri benzi, you basically are pulling yourself in that direction slowly but surely. But in this case, it's slow enough that it will kill you minutely and very slowly, that it will be way much painful than if you confronted it, took heed of it, and took the bulls by the horns, and then let it out. Kana mukadaroka, either mcharambuka at that point, or mwako will respect you for being what? Honest and open. And you can salvage your relationship quicker, or at least figure out exactly where your relationship is and where you stand within that relationship. If you don't do that, so we will live 30, 40 years tichingotyira kuti mumwe wangu anozotya, anozondisema kana kuti anondiramba. When akatokuramba kudhara, iwe urimo murelationship woga. So I would say, kune murume uyu, please, 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 it's a prank. Don't keep quiet. Confront it and be wise about it, and figure out a way in which you can get support, and not even evidence, but the support that you need in order to get through this one. Because once you start on the rabbit hole of mistrust and distrust, your relationship and your life is going to be compromised. Nyango wakati urukugarira vana vako. First and foremost, your happiness is important, because once you are happy, automatically your kids are going to be happy. Pachokwadi, pa fair. Zvekugarira vana venyuka makatsamwa is actually poisoning your kids, because what you are doing without you knowing, or with you knowing, is murukutovapa ruvengo nekushata kwamunenge munako, whatever you have, because it always spills to the kids. Whether you think it doesn't or not, it does. vozokura vachiti amai vangu kana kuti baba vangu vanga vakadai mozokashamara kuti how you were young, how would you have known? But vanaka takabva neko, we are all observant, and we absorb a lot of this information and a lot of the experiences that we are experiencing. Sevana, the way we experienced it is essentially what plays out in our adulthood. And if we cannot handle it, sevarume nevakadzi vane vana vavo, as parents, we are making the next generation as bad, if not worse, than we are. Please, 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 confront this. Take it by the horns and get to its natural end, and you will be better for it, both you and your kids. Ndakupedza ndichidaro.